Cheryl and Joe plead their case to stay in the game. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 2. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 2. It's day 36 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week, Dylan is the head of household. Due to a penalty, he was forced to nominate everyone. Chanel won the double golden power veto and chose to remove Rhonda and Dan from the chopping block, which means either Cheryl or Joe, both of Gryffindor, will be evicted tomorrow. But first, they both pled their case to the house guests, and this time they actually did a pretty decent job of pleading their case. Cheryl: I am putting my personal plea to everyone to keep me in Hogwarts. I feel I am the best candidate to stay. The main reason is that Joe doesn't want to play anymore. Now for some real reasons. I am very personable. I don't think I've offended anyone. I am in the house each day and pop in pretty regular throughout the day. I have had personal conversations with almost everyone, and I believe I made a connection too. I try and add comic relief to the game with timely picks as well. I am still at home this week from my surgery, so if I get voted out, I won't have anything to do. So please vote that I will remain here and be totally grateful to you all. And then Joe with his rebuttal. How can I compete against Cheryl? She's blonde. I'm salt and pepper. Everybody likes her. She's like a favorite aunt. She's bought your first Mattel toy. She talks to everyone. Once I saw her talking to a bus. She's overly friendly. I'm private, the strong, silent type. She's had some of you to her house. Shouldn't that be against the rules? Gave you beverages and food. Was there even some hints of sexual favors? How the fook do you compete against that? Cheryl is a wonderful person. She always flushes toilets. We all hear her from the lunchroom. Her hands are never moist. That's why a lot of drivers don't shake her hand. The vote should not be about who's more popular. You should consider who needs the prize more. Cheryl is well off numerous times. She has told me how rich she is. I haven't been the same since I got scammed and lost all my money in that Revenue Canada phone call scheme. I haven't been in a restaurant in ages. She's on our social committee. They get free food all the time. Finally, no matter how you vote, I will always love you like you're my own adopted children. Well, except Jimbo. Joe, I heard you invited all the boys over to have a sword fight and offer them a blowjob. Hey, Joe, I heard your teammate is Dylan. Dan, you fooking long-distance relationship fook. You're driving my favorite bus. Oh, Joe, has it really come to this? We both know you dye that gray color in to make you look older so that we will think you're older and feeble. That gray hair is so you can have access to seniors discounts too. Oh, Joe, we both know you're only 40 years old. I shake my head. It makes me sad when I think of how you play the pauper when you know you own that clothing company in Indonesia is full of child labor. The profits you make of those poor kids got funneled into your offshore Swiss bank accounts. Joe, all the money you saved hidden from Revenue Canada. I've even seen you at the social committee event stealing food with that gorgeous smile of yours slyly. I am that gracious aunt. I have always kept your secrets, but no more. To your own admission, you come from a seafood place, but I can't eat seafood since I'm allergic to seafood, and citrus, and dairy, and chocolate, and meat, and grains, and protein, and quinoa, and rice, and barley, and broccoli. I'm guessing one of those islands that takes advantage of the child labor. Keep your octopus, buddy. It's about freaking time the world learned about the real you. It saddens me that it has come to this. I have loved you like an older brother. I'm apologizing to the other house guests that you had to witness the breakdown of what I thought was a great man. Vote him out and set him free. I could only hope to have fill his boots of his false persona. So this is about hair now? Next time I see you, I'm going to take a look at the top of your head. Your roots is what I'm looking for, you fake blondie. You're so vain, I've seen you turn the rearview mirror so you can see yourself for 8 hours or more if you have built-in OT. As for my business, it's all legit, and I'm providing work for these kids so they can buy such things as cigarettes. A good work ethic never hurt anybody. What is worse is that 12 sharks in the ocean, 12 warriors on land. So be careful in your wild accusations. You'll meet my lawyers. I'm not your older brother. You're my older sister. Our parents favored you with your fucking pigtails. They treated you as if you were Anne of Green Gables. That's why I ran away at age 9. And by the way, I didn't have the luxury of having surgery so you could stay home and talk to every yo-yo on Big Brother Cheesecake to get their sympathy and vote. Wow, that was interesting. Joe, you're an idiot. Fucking jerk off. Can somebody lead Rob by the hand and teach him how to vote? We have a dictator in a white t-shirt who likes to show his power. Yeah, I've heard it. He seems fantastic. Okay, now let's get to the head of household competition. Dylan, as outgoing head of household, you are unable to compete. Free from the threat of eviction, the head of household gets to enjoy the perks of his or her own private bedroom and bathroom, letters from home, a fruit basket without the citrus, and the responsibility of nominating 2 of his or her fellow house guests for eviction. This week's head of household competition is called Big Brother Winner's Choice. And here's how it works. Last season, Jeffrey Shedlowski beat the odds when his alliance came from behind to win Big Brother Cheesecake 1. And now in a brand new competition never before seen on any Big Brother in North America, or possibly around the world, last year's winner, Jeffrey Shedlowski, gets to choose the new head of household. Here's how it works. Jeffrey has agreed to be totally unbiased. He does not know any of you and he has not met any of you. He will enter the house for a 12-hour period from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. today. You must publicly tell Jeffrey what you've been doing in the game, who you would go after if you won HOH, or what house you would go after, and why you think you deserve to be the next head of household. This is the key though, it has to be public. If you privately message Jeffrey, he'll tell me and you're eliminated. You must publicly tell Jeffrey why you should be the new head of household. And there's 2 reasons for this. One, it's going to cause drama because we all know Jimbo's going to say, give it to me. And then Joe's going to say, are you crazy? Don't give it to him. And it's going to cause, friction. Drama, basically. And 2, it's a lot more interesting for me because I get to actually see everybody's plea to Jeffrey, and it gives me the material I need to create the episode. So, once again, you must publicly tell Jeffrey, and he's going to be in the house chat, so he's going to ask you questions, and there'll be a conversation, a dialogue. But you must publicly plead your case to Jeffrey as to why you deserve to be the next head of household and what you plan on doing. Okay, with that said, Cheryl or Joe? Who will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 2 house, leaving Gryffindor with just 2 members? Slytherin has 1, Hufflepuff 3, and Ravenclaw 4, so they all have a different amount. Find out tomorrow. And who will be the new head of household? We find out the results of the Big Brother Winner's Choice head of household competition tomorrow as well. I'm Andrew Shefsick. Take care, and we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house guests. Good night.